Hey everyone! What you just saw is a trailer for a story I'm working on starring a little star robot and their friends exploring the galaxy. In this story, EM, the robot, lives in a constant cycle of work and recharging with a group of identical starbots, created to extract ore and other resources from ancient asteroids. One day, an explosion at one of these mining facilities leads to EM's panicked escape into a pod that sets into motion a massive change in the fuel war between the different powers of the galaxy. They encounter a group of rebels that have set a goal to stand up for the planets that are invaded by EM's leader, the General. Let's talk about who's in this group. First up is Nova. Nova is EM's adversary turned best friend. She's from a race of genetically engineered satyrs that were designed by humans as a long-term cloning project. She holds a strong personal bias against robots due to the fact that the organization that took over her hometown is mainly robots. As she and EM are forced to be around each other more, however, they form an unbreakable bond. The General is a ruthless leader who will do anything to keep his company alive. Having dedicated his life and work to the Purple People, he drives himself and the people around him to exhaustion with constant work. He is extremely powerful and his robot army is even more so. Moonman is a shady black market weapons dealer. He stays off the grid and is hated by many for his high prices and standoffish attitude. Despite this, he has excellent bargaining power and is able to create almost anything that is asked of him with his connections and smarts. Voyager is Moonman's personal robot companion. Spends his days assisting Moonman with his research. He is also a close confidant of EM, sympathizing with their struggles as a robot. Ven is the leader and mentor of the vigilante group that attempts to take down IAM throughout the story. They come from a group of genetically engineered modern dinosaurs. They act as a loving force in the lives of these people who may have lost love in their lives and now seek it in each other. Corby is a genius among the vigilante group. He's from a species called the Cephatus. He's full of sarcasm and very judgmental, but they're very close with Ven. Mayor Charlotte is in charge of a society of business people called the Coluvarians. She has the longest neck in town and cares only about fair business practices. There are many more characters in the story that you saw, and I can't wait to introduce them to you all. And EM is fascinated by them all as they learn about the universe and the wonderful creatures inside it. I started by writing down a bunch of ideas I had for the trailer. Then I started making a script and quickly realized I didn't know how to make a script from scratch. So I made several pages of thumbnails to get an idea of where to go. While I worked on this, I put together a melody in GarageBand, which was definitely a challenge. Why do you have to make a million tracks for everything, girl? Help. But then I actually sat down, wrote the script, and got to work making the official storyboards in Premiere and Photoshop. After that, I animated the whole thing scene by scene. Then I put it all together in Premiere and sent it off into the internet. And so what is all of this adding up to? What is the project supposed to be? Well, the dream is to make this an animated series, but at the moment it's a collection of animatics, doodles, and short comics on my Instagram. So thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to share more of EM's adventures.